Listen, if you want to change your life, all you really need to do is change your mindset. The way that you look at things, the way that you wake up in the morning, the way that you talk to people and interact with people in the world, that all affects the quality of your life. If you want to really change who you are and change the way that your life looks, you have to make change in those things. I have changed and evolved so much in my life. It's almost crazy for me to even think about the person that I was last year to now, or the person that I was 5 years ago to now. It's like night and day, you guys. And every time that I did change, it was because I was unhappy in some area of my life. I wanted something to change. So the only way I was able to do that was by changing the routines I was in every day. Because think about it, it's a cycle, right? If you wake up in the morning, have the same routine, you go to work at the same time, you come home, you scroll on TikTok, you go to bed, whatever it is for you, the way that your life is right now is a direct result of those routines that you have set. So if you don't like your life, you have to change those routines. I know, baby. I know. Mama's holding you, don't worry. My dog is so needy. So if you want to change those routines, you have to start by asking yourself what it is that you want with your life, what it is that you want to change about your life. Like, let me ask you, like, seriously, I'm asking you this question. Is it your job that you don't like? Is it your spouse that you don't like? Is it yourself that you don't like? What about your life makes you want change? Because the feeling of want, the feeling of desire for something more is honestly a huge factor into our manifestations, right? Like, you don't want to live in a state of lack or a state of want, but it is those wants and those feelings of lack that essentially put the idea of having more into your mind. So it's important to have those feelings, but it's important not to get stuck on them and not to let them rule your life and rule, the way that your mindset is every day. But once you figure out what it is that you want and what it is that you feel like you're lacking in life, you have to create a game plan for yourself and really set yourself up for success. Like, if you want to start a YouTube channel and become a full-time content creator, well, that's not going to happen if you never make a YouTube video, and that's not going to happen if you don't post consistently and, figure out the quality of your content, right? Like the quality of yourself and what you bring and what your value is to the world. That is a huge question mark that I think everybody, no matter what career field you're in, no matter who you are, you should ask yourself, what value do I have? What is my purpose? What is, the reason for my existence? And I think that we're always, working towards figuring that out. But that is definitely something that drives me forward every day. And it is something that can really change the trajectory of your life. I think most of us get caught up in working a job that we don't really like because it's comfortable, and we just go along with our regular schmegular day with no passion or purpose in our lives, and that's why we're always unhappy. The reason why this happens to some people is because they don't know themselves well enough to distinguish what they want in life, number one, and two, they haven't asked themselves what their value is or really done anything to figure that out. Your value to the world is literally the only thing that you should focus on, in my opinion. When you figure out what you're passionate about and what value that can bring to the world, everything else shouldn't fucking matter. If you built this life up for yourself where that is not in the picture yet, that's okay, that's normal. My normal everyday job is being a real estate agent. I actually don't enjoy being a real estate agent, so this is the way that I can still pursue my dreams and push for my passions and still bring value to the world by filming videos like this. Like, this is where my passion comes in. And by working hard and being consistent with this, I'm hoping to be able to replace the job that I don't really love with this. But if I wasn't actually taking the time that was necessary to film these videos, to edit them, to plan my YouTube and my content schedule, well, then nothing was gonna happen for my life, right? But I would have never gotten to this point if I didn't sit myself down, figure out what my value is, figure out what I love to do, and how I can combine the two things together. So here I am doing just that. Another big, huge thing that will really help you change your life is waking up early in the morning. I believe that by waking up early every morning, you can change your life so drastically because you're giving yourself extra hours to put towards your passions, to put towards things that are important to you. And I think a lot of people that work a 9 to 5, they struggle with feeling like they don't have enough time to do the things that they love. I wake up, I have to run to work, then I have to come home, maybe go to the gym, eat dinner, and go to to bed and do it all over again, right? And then by the time the weekend comes, you're just so exhausted from working so much that you just want to chill and do nothing. What if you woke up at 6 a.m. and you didn't have to leave to work till 8:30? Well, that's 2.5 hours that you could be filling with a morning routine that will totally transform your life, number one. But number two, those are extra hours to put towards your passions and really feed into the things that you love. Because I promise you, when you feed your purpose and you feed your passions, you will be happy. It's just hand in hand. If you are putting energy into the things that you love and into the goals that you have, you will be happy. You will feel satisfied every day knowing that you did what you could to get yourself to the next level in life. The reason why you're not happy and the reason that you hate your life right now is because you're not doing that. You're not putting any energy into the things that you want to be doing. And yeah, I'm just telling it to you straight because that's just the reality of it, and this is just what you need to hear. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop telling yourself that it's not possible. Stop standing in your own fucking way, okay? Stop standing in your own fucking way. There's 0 reasons why you can't do it. There's 0 reasons why it won't work. There's no reason for you to not be doing what you love right now. Most people, their reasoning is their job, right? Like, I work 9 to 5, I don't have time, blah, blah, blah. That's bullshit. You have time to do it. If it's important to you, you'll make time for it. And that's just the way that it is. You are powerful. You are capable of doing anything that you want to do. So stop acting like you're not and start doing something about it, okay? My name is Ani B. I love you so much. You fucking got this because you're fucking amazing. Bye.